out fine right now. Hi there, everybody. I hope I have some people here watching already. And I also hope that you all had a nice day so far. So, let's check out the options. I think I already adjusted that when I did my first tutorial on the game, but let's go a little bit lower. So, I was at day 5 with my last game, so oh no. Let's go for the first day assignment again. Yes. Let's see what we'll have today. Yes. So I'm skipping through the story because I already know all these parts quite well, and I will keep on the story once I hit parts that I don't know yet. I'm stuck at around the middle of the game. So let's get started. We will hire ourselves a couple of low-ranked employees. And Yum Yum. Okay. It's very, very trust-inspiring. So, what kinds of equipment do we have here? Do I want to equip them already? I don't think that's necessary at this day. Let's just begin with this day and grind through the first day. How did that thing work again? Here. Inside trainer and attachment trainer. I see. Okay. Inside is like mental stability for your people. And by going here, we harvest some energy from these dudes, and we have to harvest a certain amount of energy per day. And we have to make sure that the monsters don't break out and wreak havoc upon this world. This one is a quite friendly monster. This is the most harmless monster we have in town. And I like to use him to train my employees' mental stability. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I need to beat this game before Library of Ruina hits town in its full version. At least that's what I wanted to do. So, we are complete on day 1. I do day 1 by now in 2 minutes. My god. I'm not even warm again. So, what's our monster of the day? I want the kind of well cheers. The fairy festival is cool, but it's pretty annoying in its maintenance. Well cheers is just chill and a good trainer for physical. I choose face the fear, but honestly I try to choose always the topmost answer. I'm pretty sure this game has different endings, but I haven't seen one yet. Okay. Well cheers is a good instinct and insight trainer. I simply know that this thing was completely harmless. That's all I can remember about this one. Oh no, I don't want to customize the looks. Owen can look how he wants to look like. Okay, so day 2 will be quite simple as well. We can now train some instinct here too, which is good. Hi Pop, welcome. Nice to see you. Hope you had a nice day, my friend. Okay. Now we are harvesting energy in a larger scale. I'm so happy to finally found the the valor again to brave this game one more time. Because honestly, this is probably the hardest, one of the hardest games I know. Seriously, I'm not over-exaggerating here. Oh, hey there, thanks for the cheer. It's all okay. It's just a Cleave-off meltdown. It's nothing to be worried about. We've got this under control. Sounds worse than it is. Okay. Can't I change the actual Korean games? Like seriously, I can't change the sound effects volume, because the sound effects volume is all over the place, whereas the music is quite chill. Okay, whatever. I can't change it, I guess. Oh well, there is one trick though. Let's do this via the sound mixer. Sound might be a bit wonky for a moment here. So there we go. Oh yeah, that's better. Crumbling armor. I don't want to have that stats. The old lady, please no. Well, then let's take the crumbling armor instead. The old lady is annoying. So... feel free to give me feedback about the sound volume now. Well, probably go like that. Yes, we want to expand the control department. Hi, Hyoran. Welcome. Nice to meet you. You guys are so awesome being here every day. Really appreciate that. So, we have the crumbling armor, which is a good trainer for repression. But there was a twist about this one. I know that this thing can kill employees. An agent with level 1 fortitude was placed into crumbling armor's containment room. After the work process ended, they were found with their heads sliced clean off. So, fortitude has to be over 2. Got it. So, repression work with the abnormality was to have an artifact, blah. Okay, protection. Continue. So, this is about what happens when we repeat the process. Each time the work process ended, a physical examination on the agent was carried out. The results of the examinations found that the effect given to the agent by crumbling armor changed in accordance to the number of times work was done. But they don't tell me if this is good or not. So, attachment work. If they do, crumbling armor will disappear with the agent being decapitated as soon as they enter the containment unit, killing them instantly. So, don't touch the attachment work order. Got it. If an agent carrying crumbling armor performs an excessive amount of repression work, then the effect that the artifact provides will gradually become negative. So that means person needs fortitude above 1 and shouldn't do this too often every day. So I don't have anybody with fortitude be over 1, so we need to enhance here. How did that work again? Strengthen employee here. So here we go. We need to be able to harvest the armor. The armor is actually quite good. Fortitude 2 is not that hard to get to acquire. Let's just hope that the other stats are high enough. You never know. You never know. I love this game. If it wasn't so hard, I would have already finished it. But then again, it's those games that give you a real sense of accomplishment once you really beat them. Okay, so basically I'm now checking if Joy can survive the interaction with this dude. Yeah, she seems to be doing fine. Now we can send other employees to train their... Oh, wait a sec. train their stats on the other abnormalities, while Joy will be continuing her work on the crumbling armor. So let's see, can I see something on her stats? Okay. Luckily, my abnormalities are all quite harmless, so the Cleave-Off Meltdown is pretty harmless overall as well. Yum yum. Well. Let's send... well, no, I won't send Joy one more time. This will be enough to finish the day. I mean, the good thing is that with the crumbling armor, this blue stat here is basically your combat, your main combat stat in this game. It defines attack speed and movement speed, so this guy is pretty valuable for training. Okay, we got an S rating. Nice. S rating is quite important to make sure that we gain enough lobotomy points for new employees. You must be happy. Behavior adjustment or a completely new gadget. Those betrayed hearts sank into the depth, slowly forgotten in the ever-lengthening corridors of time. Okay. Let's try it out. So we're going to go into the experimentation phase. Okay. So far, we have no difficult abnormalities in our facility here, so everything is quite easy. But I think it's about time that we equip our employees with proper ego weapons and suits, because I think it's about time that the ordeals will begin. Our facility will get attacked at some point, and all these gear items come from monsters that we already harvested energy from. My save file is already a little bit older here. Okay. Just replacing their basic employee work suits. So we gave them the lowest tier gear. The higher tiered gears are needing base stats to be equipped as well. I'm not really far. I don't have any maximum tier gear yet. Nothing at all. Let's see. You can buy gear at these monsters from the boxes you farm, but so far we don't have anything new. Okay, let's begin the day and let's die. What is this? Well, order usage. Most likely we're going to reset our day now a couple of times, because we'll now, well, try to find out what that does. Most of the time you need to activate them a couple of times as required uses. Let's see what will happen. So what happened? Why are we not using it? Does that mean her stats are too low to actually activate it? So yeah, here, welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. You try to find out what things do, and you have no clue what they actually do. Like, seriously, why? Well, whatever. Maybe I'll find I'll get an idea. Let's keep harvesting energy here. So, instinct work for Rogan, and insight work for Yum Yum. I really don't understand why we can't use that thing. Usually when that happens, I don't, I need to do something wrong. You have 20k channel points. Hooray! My monitoring account here has a few more. So, but good job, mate. 20k. I don't know, I really don't know how much time spent that actually is, but it sure sounds like a lot. Okay. Maybe this thing activates only when it's during cliff of meltdown. Frightening implications arise. So as far as I understand things, the... Oh, she has a flamey aura. Oh, this is giving her the bonuses, I see. Really wonder what the recurring effects are. But, well... Joy died? Okay. Then we'll not let her work twice and, at that thing. Yeah. At the beginning, it's still quite easy to reset your day if something like that happens. But the more complicated your facilities get, the more difficult it is to get every day without casualties gone. I think she was burning. No, she got decapitated while entering that room. I wonder if I took the wrong work order. We're going to try that out. So, since I'm skipping so much story here, I'm going to explain one or two things. So, we are harvesting energy for a kind of a town here, or a big city. And, well, give me a sec. I don't want to do anything wrong. Chloe needs that. And don't get fooled by the looks of the game. Oh, now we can't do this. There is one dialogue scene where you get told that these cutesy comic graphics are only there to protect your psyche from the impact, because this is an AI interface which makes everything look cute to protect you. Yeah, from going crazy. So the reality would look differently. So just like I thought, this thing only activates when there's a Qliphoth meltdown on it. Utilize the abnormality to fortify an ego weapon. This will consume a small amount of the facility's currently collected energy. So her weapon is now stronger. Yeah, and Joy got that Burnsy aura. Let's see if she'll die again if I do the repression work one more time. I just want to know. Lobo? Yes, sir, no. So let's see. I'm pretty sure she will die again, but I want to know. Maybe I did a misclick there. Seems like I just did a misclick. And nothing else. Because decapitation was the... Yeah, okay, she can't work more than once a day in that, with that abnormality. Got it. So I guess the fire aura tells me when to stop repressing that thing. Okay, got it. I love this game. So, let's retry this day yet another time, but this time it'll stick. Most of the monsters I don't know that good anymore. I still remember a lot, but see, you're trying to beat this again after a horrible run. Well, I do have a year-long on-off relationship with Lobotomy Corporation. keep trying to beat it since a pretty long time, and well, it's difficult. It's really, really difficult. The further you get into the game, the harder it gets. And I really do like it, though. I really, really do like the game a lot. I really want to see those high-end monsters, because these are all just toys. Okay, that thing's quite interesting. So, for now, it seems like we have a trinket which brings us benefits for combat situations in the facility routine. I like that. Okay, let's give Joy a different work here. We can't send anybody else working with the crumbling armor, sadly. Does that thing have any side effects? No, it can't escape, so it won't do anything horrible when you don't attend to the Qlipoth meltdown. That's good. Insight. Yeah, well, let's send Owen and Chloe. We won't have an expansion for the next day. Once you have the item slot filled, you have to play the same facility 2 days in a row. Okay, so this time nobody died. Very good. Okay. Now we get one more easy day, and then the game will turn hard on us. So, Joy lost her fortitude level. Why? That's why she died there. Because she lost her fortitude level. So... does that mean you degrade when you work with that thing more often? Well, we're going to send our people here into training for today. To make sure I got more than one person being able to work on that thing. Alright, good luck with your tests, Cerno, and thanks for hanging around. Okay. It's pretty hard, though, to acquire the necessary energy amount under these circumstances. So every harvest process fills one of these blocks. And when these blocks are full, something bad happens. The further we get, the earlier something bad happens. But usually, while you're just with the first department, things are pretty easy. Okay, we're halfway there. I never had the situation where I wasn't able to operate the third abnormality I started with. It's a very odd situation for me. But I don't see it harm me too much. Okay, yeah. This is just more Cleafoth meltdowns. It's pretty tame. It's pretty tame. Usually you get attacked when you do too many actions per work day. So basically you want to try to get the job done with as few actions as possible. And our friend the armor here yields a lot more boxes per working process. Theoretically. Practically, only if you survive it. Punishing Bird. Old Lady. Okay, Beauty and the Beast. Well... I swing towards these two. Let's take the Punishing Bird. He's pretty cool. Can't remember how he was managed though. But I can only remember that he was quite easy to be managed. Alright. Now we have a second department and we need more employees. There we go. So, the Punishing Bird. Insight was good with him. When an employee entered the containment unit of another abnormality, Punishing Bird's Cleafoth counter lowered with a normal probability. Okay. When London fell into a panic... Oh, London was a person. Cleafoth count lowered. Oh, this thing can escape. Punishing Bird voluntarily returned to its containment after a panicking employee returned to normal. It's also returned after a period of time has passed. Suppress Punishing Bird when they try to attack it. The central portion of the abnormality split and redacted. Okay. Seems like suppressing this thing is not really possible and you just need to avoid it if it happens. Okay. But you can't get guns from that. Oh, I knew it was necessary here. So, a small and confident bird that punishes the evil, guilty, and all sorts of irreverent people. Some employees have said that it is cute when the bird mightily flutters its tiny wings. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? The small bird wondered. It must be because there's no one to punish people for their misdeeds. If someone takes that role, then no foul act will happen in this world ever again. With this in mind, the little bird left the forest it had been living in and never went back. My god, this is like a fairy tale monster. So, Joy, Fortitude level 2. Nobody else in the facility has Fortitude level 2. I'm going to strengthen her. Another person here. And let's see. Let's equip our second team with good gear too. Fragments from somewhere. Max sanity points for 30 seconds when wielder's prudence is 4 or below. Wow. Whatever. I really got trouble estimating which items are really good in this game. And I think in the lower ranks it's not that important after all. So... okay. These armors have all strengths and weaknesses. Okay. Let's try our luck with the Punishing Bird. Inside work. Inside work. Instinct work. and repression on that one. So let's see how the work on the punishing bird goes. Few employees know of punishing bird's hidden teeth. That is quite scary. Okay. So that was pretty close, actually. So we're going to swap over to somebody from a different team with a higher amount of HP. We can send people from other teams to work at other abnormalities. That's no problem at all. So we got somebody on route there. And Joy is suffering from a fortitude debuff again. Fortitude is now only 1. Did the crumbling armor do that again? That thing is quite annoying. Okay, inside work from this end of the facility works quite good. Oh, let's send Rogan for the repression work here. And once that bar here is full, we're going to be attacked. This time for real. Okay, let's see how this will turn out. I wonder if this thing cuts down the fortitude of everybody. So, well, no, actually not. Okay, one more round with the punishing bird. And, well, after that, well, I'll wait until this is done. I want to have the first fight quite good. I'm afraid, you know. Okay. So, the next person working here will trigger the attack. So, let's get ready. Doubt. So, there's a doubt monster here. And a doubt monster there. Let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, our gear is destroying this monster quite good. There we go. Is this wing doing as well as the others? Rogan, no, don't die. Did Rogan survive? Even with 0 HP? Doesn't seem like they died. Okay, so 0 HP, when you're exactly at 0, you don't die. I had no clue. Whew. Yeah. Sure. Cool. We did another day. It's just day 7 and things are already that tense. Fragment of the Universe, Fairy Festival, or Child of the Galaxy. I got no clue which one of these was easier to handle. I only know that the Fairy Festival was pretty easy to handle. Fragment of the Universe was that color thingy, I guess. Child of the Galaxy. Well, let's take the fragment and see what it'll bring. Oh. Okay. So attachment works good while the person has low stats. That's where the spear came from. Okay. Fair enough. Let's get in there. I needed to equip somebody, but... Got a bad feeling about this. Sergei has really low HP in general. I like to have my employees on a higher fortitude level in general. It seems like things worked out quite fine. And Joy's fortitude level is back to normal. Wonderful. Okay. Good stuff. Now let's send the noobs from the information team to one sin, and the noobs from the information team can also train their instinct at the can of well cheers. Attachment training will be done by Rogan. Let's see how that works out. Oh yeah, plus 12 from the punishing bird. Wonderful. So, why exactly did Rogan die now? He shouldn't have died. This game. According to everything I understood so far, he shouldn't have died. So, fortitude and prudence were quite decent. Maybe his suit is really bad for the damage this thing does. Let's see. Rogan endures pretty much every sort of damage. Okay. And this thing does black damage. So no, that wasn't the problem either. I don't understand why he died. Were they really too squishy? Is that the whole problem? Well, we're going to find that out by increasing the fortitude of a couple of employees here. It's not that costly, it only costs 1 lobotomy point. And this person here needs some gear too. Let's give her the pistol. Okay, there we go. Attachment. Let's try this right away at the beginning this time. Maybe this will be a little bit more enlightening here. So Rogan just blew up Jill like that. That's weird. That's really weird. Because I can't see the reason for that. Okay, let's keep experimenting. So, let's send Sergei. Seems to work out, doesn't it? Still very confused about this. So the people in the information team can work with that thing easily. Why does this not work for the others? Well, whatever. Not that important, since the most important thing works out. We have somebody working on it. Oh, a Kleefoth meltdown. Whenever this doesn't get attended, this counter goes down by 1. And it's never good when the counters go down to 0. Never a good thing. Let's send Alyssa. And you can avoid these countdowns by just sending somebody over there to work. Okay. So we're training our weaker people. Alyssa, please don't die. Okay, good. Alyssa's mental stability is a little bit low. Wasn't Welchier's good for inside work too? Yes. So let's maybe send Alyssa one more time over to this one. And now, this is the last work before we get attacked. So let's wait that one out. I really like to have full departments for that thing. Okay. Let's send Sergei to the fragment. Or wait a sec, no, I'm going to cancel that one. We're going to send somebody over to the Welchier scan. Send Yum Yum. Because this is the smallest squad. I don't want to make them weaker as they are. The Fruit of Understanding. Okay. Let's see. Let's hope nobody dies. Looking good though. Same's here. Okay. Good stuff. We didn't die. Everybody has gone out here alive. Good. One employee even got promoted. Hooray! Nameless fetus. Today's shy look, or something entirely new. Let's take something entirely new. This magical bullet can truly hit anyone, just like you say. Okay, whatever that means. So now the really exciting part is upon us. Exploring a new abnormality and check out how it works. Because now we enter unknown territory. Pretty sure I'll have to restart that day a couple of times. So we need people with somewhat decent resistances to explore and try that out. So Alyssa needs to have a prudence of at least 2. So that she has a couple of sanity points on the side. And let's strengthen Johnson as well. There we go. So what did we just buy there? Or collect there? This looks like a musketeer. So, request? Why is this, okay, well, we're going to... I can't even send anybody to that. Okay, let's go for inside work first. Request isn't something I can do while I start out with this one. Okay. Does not remember anything positive such as the sparks of love or the joy of doing a good deed. Only knows to react to things. Its heart was pierced by the magic bullet which always hits the mark. Okay. Well, this doesn't go well for Alyssa. Yeah. She crazy now. Let's see if we can suppress her. And let's check out the work preferences. So that's common. That's also common. Okay. Hi Raven! Welcome. So we killed her. So let's try it one more time with repression, because that might be the best course of action, but I don't think that repression 1 will be enough. This looks really, really bad. Okay, we probably want to try out Instinct on somebody stronger. Probably send Joy for that one. I'm going to restart this day anyways, so it looks like repression was really, really a bad idea. God. Ah. That's the sweet spot. Ow. This is friggin' costly. But I'd say we'll need it. Okay, this is looking better. But I somehow got the feeling as if Fortitude and Prudence Tier 2 are just not enough for this thing. So let's check if we can find something in the guidelines here. Requesting aid from this is permitted. Agreed to perform the request at the expense of 10% of our current energy. Bullets that this fires can't penetrate and damage anything. The 7th bullet will not fire where you desire. This sounds like I can release this monster for suppression measures. Okay, when somebody is And somebody with a justice rating below 3 tries to work there. The counter goes lower. Okay, so I need to invest lots and lots of points into sort of a super soldier here. So we can actually handle that beastie. My god. Read the reviews. AMD people seem to like it a lot. And people. You talking about this game here, Hjoran? Because that sounds like a fine summary of this game. Wait a sec. Did I just yes. Yeah, it's the thing is, this game has a really, really awesome story. It's really a story which I want to experience fully, and you know, that's why I like this game a lot. It's super difficult. Even if you know what you're doing, you will die a lot, and it only gets worse the larger your facility grows, basically. And since Library of Ruina will be released in the autumn season, roughly, which is the sequel to this game, I really wanted to best the story at least once. Okay, our first work process on the on this dude is finally successful. So let's go for the guidelines, because I now know what I have to do here. When the work result was normal, the counter was lowered with a normal probability. Oh dear. It's probably one of the few games where the high-tech stuff doesn't bother you. Okay. Well, I'm a big fan of the whole SCP wiki stuff, and this game comes closest to the feeling for me of that site. I really like the developer team behind this game. Library of Ruina is pretty cool too. Played that one a lot as well already. Makes a lot of sense for the story. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Story writing in this one is really strong. When the work result was bad, the counter was lowered with a high probability. Okay. Hit 0, willfully fired a bullet towards a random location. So, sounds like it's dangerous to work with that thing more often. Let's try it one more time. But basically, the moral of the story was that I needed a high-stat employee here to get the job done properly. Sergey? Are you not feeling well today? Looks like he's killing himself right now. What the heck? Why? Okay, so we can still have a very unfortunate series of rolls here. Gosh. But I won't be investing more of my lobotomy points into that. We're now going to work with what we got here. So Alyssa goes here. And Pusey and what's the other guy? Mason go here, and the fragment of the universe goes there. And now let's pray that everything works out. Okay. Where's the meltdown happening? At the fragment of the universe. Okay. So let's send Johnson for a cuddle. Alright, Alyssa can go here. And let's see that we can train Pussy and Mason to a level where they can safely handle these abnormalities. Let's send Sergey one more time. 2 times should be working. And I think I'm going to uncover the Kleefhoff counter now as the first thing here. Because it seems to me like one of the most important informations about this abnormality. And then it's combat time. Yeah, well, now it's working out super good. Alright, unescaping entity. It's just shooting people when the thing goes down. Oh, and I can't see the counter yet. Dang it. I thought I was able to. So, well... let's send one of the low bobs. Wait a sec, Pusey could use a little bit of instinct training as well. Saving my lobotomy points, you know. Learning by doing is cheaper than investing points. Although it takes forever to send people from one department to another. Even with maxed out speed. The cheers for the beginning. Usually they attack 2 wings at once. Not so this time. Okay, let's get over there. I'm confused that this attack is only in one wing of the facility. This can't be all. Ah, here we go. Well, okay. Looking good here so far. Ah, now I remember. These dudes were teleporting. Okay. But seems like we managed. Good stuff. Now, let's train some more instinct then. On the small ones. Hopefully that's going to be enough. So I hope you guys don't mind that as of lately my streams are a little bit shorter. I'm going to stream longer once my situation at home is a little bit less stressful there. Today it was again like almost 10 PM before I was done with family business, and therefore I need a little bit more time for myself lately. But I don't want to ditch those streams, I'm having so much fun here at the same time. So, Mirror of Adjustment, or the tree simply reaped from what it sowed. Let's take that. Okay. So, the departments are full. I got 2 things to explore. What do we have here? Looking deadly. Let's try it. Okay. That was something we drank. Subjects who consume giant tree sap instantly recover physically. Furthermore, they will continue to heal over time. I'm very afraid now. Sometimes these things just kill your people. Sometimes they're just simply good. Sometimes... nothing with this game comes easy, you know. So we're going to spread out our activities here a little bit. Giant tree sap. Oh. Let's send Mason for that one. And Joy is still suffering from the repression work there. I hate the crumbling armor, I'll remember that. The crumbling armor was quite a douche to have. Oh, we got a meltdown on this one. Awesome. Oh dear. Punishing Bird escaped. But if I remember correctly, I just need to wait it out now. Because Punishing Bird will return back to its facility after a while. Or at least that was on the label there. Let's see. Let's wait for a moment. If I understood that correctly. Oh dear. Run, you fools! You can't beat the bird of punishment. Okay, there we go. It's absolutely deadly to attack that thing. The counter attack is brutal. It's instantly killing you. But, well, let's just pretend like everything was normal, I'd say. I got no clue if I can't finish that day now without bigger trouble or something like that. Okay. Let's send Sergei to the armor one more time, or to the musketeer, however we want to call that thing. Okay, we got these. Magic bullet. Okay. That's not a good sound. I thought that thing goes back to its home at some point. Voluntarily returned to its containment after a panicking. Okay. It also returned after a period of time has passed. So yes, I'm right about that. He's just an annoying bird, basically. Der Freischütz. Okay. Cutesy. That's a figure of literature, I think. German literature figure. So this is quite annoying that we got the bird outside there. I really thought that the bird would go home faster, but now he seems to be like interested in staying here for a while. Just need to make sure that nobody accidentally attacks that guy. Okay. Didn't I assign somebody to the wheelchair scan? I think I might have cancelled that order myself. So let's send Alyssa. Ah, the bird is finally back home. Do we have here doubts? We've got doubts. We're quite strong with the doubt against the doubts, but at this point. I think I was able to here. Okay. We survived. Good stuff. Okay. Let's keep exploring that guy. The devil ultimately wished for despair. Well, we're going to read that once we have explored it completely. Just hope it doesn't kill Sergei now. That would be a shame. But looks like we're good to go. Missing 2 points to finish the job of today. Well, then we can at least send one of the rookies to the wheelchair scan. That's pretty good. And I am able to... Oh, this was a full unlock now. Magic bullet. Oh yeah. Nice gear. For despair wears down the mind and drains one's will to go forward. When one feels there's nothing left to go for, their soul falls down to hell, the devil's domain. This is why the devil finds it more entertaining to watch people fall to despair rather than to simply kill them. We describe it as selling one's soul to the devil. When a marksman received a gun from the devil proposed a childish contract. The last bullet would puncture the head of his beloved. The moment he heard that, he sought and shot all the people he loved. Then he told the devil, this magical bullet can truly hit anyone, just like you say. With the last bullet gone for good, the hunter traveled to numerous worlds. Sometimes he helped those in need or fought evil, but it was all done on impulse, not a gesture of goodwill or ideals. In one world he was called a righteous hunter, while in another he was a blood-stained gunman. On one day, the marksman realized the devil no longer followed him. He pondered why, and realized that his soul had already fallen to hell from the beginning. The contract had already been fulfilled, so the devil had left. The marksman, now a devil himself, continues to pull the trigger to gather the souls of others. Just as the devil said, the bullets will puncture anything you please, forever. Okay, so that's my newest acquisition. Lovely. Ah, day 10. So that was a moment when we saw how things really look like. This is the mask which prevents us from going crazy. Because it wouldn't be healthy for ourselves to see the monsters as they really are. Yes. So, giant tree sap. I still have no clue what this is. Old faith and promise. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Okay, but we have some higher tier abnormalities already. And I have recovered on lobotomy points quite well at this point. Nice. Okay, Yum Yum and Owen, you guys are supposed to learn something about instinct work today. I want to have this guy this guy's gear. 95 boxes necessary for that. It's quite a lot. And let's give our people a sip. No. Pusey and Mason, well, Pusey is at the point, but Mason needs a few drinks of well cheers before I can send him there. Max HP are necessary and important. Okay. There you go, Mason. Punishing Bird, well, this was working like that, was it? Yes, okay. Just wanted to make sure that I'm not accidentally killing people here. You never know until you know that it's too late. We have a meltdown at one sin. These are the good meltdowns, if you ask me. Okay, so giant tree sap will level up soon. Really curious to see what that'll bring. So more well cheer sipping for Mason. So, according to the exploration team, there was a large number of life forms around it with a scorched green tint. This was because the sap makes them satiated and contain potent healing agents. Certain subjects who consumed giant tree sap were found to suffer a side effect. Those who endured the side effect exploded and died within 220. Yeah, okay, so some people just die while using that. Cool, I guess. These things. So we have 2 more work routines open before the next day, the next attack is upon us. I'd say I'll spread those attacks. Let's get Joy onto that one. Alright. Let's go doubt slaying. Suppress the doubts. Can't get enough of these little puns. Okay. Jeez. Oh no! Rogan died. Okay. I hate it when that happens, but I have to act on that. I'm pretty sure I can already tell why that happens. The gear of the main floor team is just too bad. So the control team needs to get some Teth gear, some Teth level gear. 2 days expression, yeah. Lantern. All employees can equip that. Yeah, I remember that one. Couple of wrist cutters. Solitude. Okay. This should help a lot. Okay. Pretty sure that this was the main issue behind our problems here. So let's keep working on these. I figure that the people of this department also need some extra work on thingy on their HP. Oh no, we have a meltdown on this one while Sergei is not on full HP. Let's wait a moment. Yeah, let's go. Let's give Mason a go though, nevertheless. Okay. I really don't have a lot of instinct training abnormalities. Drafted a little bit bad there, I'd say. So... last person to go for it today. Let's send Mason for a can of well cheers. Okay. Let's see if we can slay our doubts better now. Just like I thought, bigger weapons make the job a lot easier. Okay, but let's train this squad here too a little bit. I figured that they are a little bit weak themselves. Okay. This should be enough to hit today's quota. At least I hope. Judging from what I see, the chances are not that good. Nope, that won't be enough. Now I'm afraid that somebody might die. Oh yeah, we get another usage of that one. So the fortified weapon will have higher attack power, however there's a possibility of losing the ego during the fortification process. Let's see. So why did Chloe just die? I guess the this guy here just killed her. Oh no. Well, yeah. Now I'm at the point where I'm asking myself, is it really that problematic to lose her? Or... Welcome to Lobotomy Corp. I'm going to retry that day. I don't want to give in to that. Alright, this archer dude is extremely annoying. Not gonna lie. Just decided that I hate him. But the thing is that you will always end up with a lot of monsters that you hate. With this game, it's not possible to just get a draft of easy to handle things. It's not what this game is made for. This game is made for torturing its players. Ironically, I like that. Okay. Meltdown on the crumbling armor. Oh no. Let's see if Joy does survive that. Or if she's going to die from that. So... Nope, looks like she survived that encounter quite well. Okay. So sad that I basically already had won the last day. And at the very last moment, I lost one person. That's what I like this game for. Being so relentless at kicking you. But after this day, I'm going to go to bed. I'm so friggin' tired today. I hope that in the near future I will have less problems with that. But for now, I just like to pick games that I like to play and have a little bit of fun in the evening hours. Okay, so nobody did die this time. Good stuff. Let's send Mason one more time to this one. And, well, let's send Joy to the bird. Rogan can have some work too. I don't dare to go to this archer dude again. I'm afraid that he will shoot another of my people when I dare to. So we have a meltdown situation here. So Sergey can go for that one. Okay. Yeah, we got this now. Alright. Nobody died, everybody survived. Awesome. Oof. That was hard. And now we get a new monster? Yeah. Spider Bud. Don't touch me. Or Fairy Festival again. Fairy Festival is a good instinct trainer. Let's take Spider Bud. So there's B, the rebel. Let's open up the safety team and let's say goodnight. I'm sorry for not staying as long as I want to, but I'm too tired. I'm just too tired. Thanks for watching, who was hanging around, and see you guys in the next stream. Good night.